Hey, welcome to another review. This is my dad.
How y'all doing?
Today we're reviewing Creed 2, released in 2018. It's basically just a sequel to Creed 1. What's your review of the movie?
Oh, you know I like it. You know I'm a Rocky fan, so I love all the movies. Basically, except Friday that Rocky Balboa joint, but yeah, I like this movie.
I like it. I haven't seen like the first two Rocky since I was young, so I'm more watching Creed.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like the shots.
The shots.
My classic shots and
Maxes and all that.
Yeah.
Scenery. But go ahead.
You ready to get in the first scene?
Yeah.
First scene is basically just Donnie, fighting the dude he fought in part 2, the second.
You mean part 1?
Part 1. The second best boxer in the world.
I mean,
Lightweight.
He sparred against him. I'm talking about he sparred against him and Slim knocked him out and took it because he said whoever take my keys knocked him out.
But then he beats him
Willer.
up.
But yeah, in this one
he basically just beats him up and gives his car back.
Yeah, he flipped it on him. He did the same thing to him that he did it to him in part 1.
After this, Donnie is asking Rocky how he can propose to,
he basically asked him, what should he do? How should he propose to Bianca? And then he asked him, what did you do to Adrian? How you proposed to her? And Rocky explained about the zoo, the snow, and the tiger, and all that stuff. What are you doing?
Rocky proposes to Adrian. Donnie proposed to Adrian.
Donnie proposed to Bianca, and he was telling her how much he cared about her. He couldn't spend his life with her, but she had her back turned to him. Mm-hmm. And when she turned around, she was like saying something about, babe, what we gonna eat for dinner or something, and was putting her earpiece in, and she seen him on his knees, and both of them was looked at each other like shocked. He was shocked she didn't hear him.
She was just shocked that he was on his knees before him.
Yeah, she shut the door.
Oh, she's like, are you being serious?
Yeah. But basically, he was more worried about, like,
you didn't hear
me, yeah.
So she said, remind me.
Yeah, he was like, you already know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Broke it down to her. But I was like, yeah, that's a tough jump to find out that way that she had lost it completely.
Next, Drago. What's his name?
Which one?
Ivan
Victor
Drago.
or Ivan?
Ivan Drago, the villain from Rocky 4.
They called him a villain.
He was against Rocky and he killed Apollo.
They was boxing. He knocked Apollo. Apollo shouldn't have gotten the ring.
He's Russian.
Disclaimer.
They portrayed him as a villain in part 4.
But go ahead.
What's it called? He basically shows them Rocky's bar since he wants his son to, fight Donnie for the champion belt.
Yeah. Well, because his son been fighting over there, and then the dude Marcel, the black guy, he been watching Donnie, and once Donnie beat Willer, what's his name, Ricky Willer? I think his name Ricky Willer. Mm-hmm. Once he beat him and got the title, and once he got the title from Charlotte, Slim, the Bama, Marcel went over there, and he's like, it's our time now, it's time to go. So then they came over to Philly, and I guess they was talking about what they gonna do to Donnie like they did to his father. Because Donnie, he was out eating with his girl, and the dude was like, man, you can't let him talk about you like that, champ. You gotta fight that dude. And he didn't even know what they was talking about. But what you was saying?
He basically shows to Rocky bar. They basically get into a, conversation about the fight.
Yeah.
And Rocky reminds him of how the first one went.
Yeah.
And then the boy, his son walks in.
Yeah, because Drago got up like he was about to say, let's rumble again and see what happens. But then his son walked in, Rocky's looking like, oh, they about to jump me.
Next, Donnie, based on some stuff they were saying, wants to fight them because, you know, they killed his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And Rocky's basically saying, no, I won't train you. Not if
Oh,
you wanna
yeah,
do
no,
this.
because Donnie went. And
he's like, why do you want to do this? And
Yeah.
Donnie gave him some fake excuse.
Yeah, I mean, he just said some angry stuff. He wasn't really like, I want to fight him because whatever, a real reason to Rocky anyway. He just knew he was mad about his father killed his father, and then they was talking trash, and they want to fight him. So yeah, but Rocky turned him down, and they started beefing again. Cause then what they moved to California, right?
Him and Bianca moved to California.
Yeah, because she was going deaf, and they was like, they trying to hurry up and get her a record deal. She wound up getting signed or something.
At a dinner party with Donnie's mom.
A dinner party?
Dinner with what's it called?
You all over
Donnie's
the place
mom
today, yeah.
and yes, and Bianca. She's talking about how Bianca is, you know, she's glowing. She saw her hair is, you know, nice.
Because they was coming like and she was like, tell her, D. And then she was like, I already know. But she was watching Bianca the whole time eating the food and all this stuff, and she was like, I already know. But he was there to tell his mother that he fighting Drago's son. But the whole time, his mother thought, you know, she was talking about that they was having a baby, they was pregnant. And she was like, oh, I already know. They said, you know already? Yeah, what? She said, yeah. And then she said all the stuff you just said.
And said, you're pregnant, aren't you?
Yeah,
and
they started laughing her out.
I both of their reactions.
Yeah, they laughed her out.
No.
Like, you tripping.
And then they gave it a thought. And
definitely Bianca, because she was drinking the wine, and she spit the wine back in the cup. Like, shit. And then,
if I am pregnant, I mean, stop now.
And then they ran right and got the pregnancy test, and it told them. Definitely. But she was scared because she knew that hearing stuff she got is hereditary. And she didn't want to.
Their baby to be there.
Yeah.
Then Donnie tells his mom that he's fighting Drago. And she's like, alright, we're grown men. But clearly she doesn't want to do this.
You could tell she mad like when she found out he was going to Philly
the first time.
Yeah.
But she wants, like the end, she's not going to step in or nothing, just going to let him do it.
Mm-hmm.
He fights Drago and it goes bad.
No, but that was before the Drago fight. When they fought, when Victor and his father got invited to the dinner from the people.
No.
Oh, that was after that. Oh, okay. I'm tripping.
Just watch it already.
Yeah. We just, you know,
we're off right now. Rocky, Donnie fighting with just, you know, rage, not really thinking it through and being calm.
Yeah, then he ain't had proper training because he mad at Drago, mad at Rocky
for turning him down.
And then, because they already had the baby.
No,
they had.
She was still in the early months of pregnancy.
Yeah, we go ahead.
And he basically gets wrecked.
Destroyed. What did you say? Get wrecked?
Mm-hmm.
He got destroyed.
Wrecked.
Hey man.
He did not.
But he ain't quit though.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. But he lost. He technically didn't lose the fight because while he was down, Drago hit him again.
Yeah, he was on one knee
mm-hmm.
and he hit him, so he got disqualified.
But
he knocked him out.
He broke his ribs.
Oh yeah, he crushed all that.
Ruptured some internal stuff.
Yeah.
He did him dirty. In the hospital, Rocky comes all the way from Philly to Los Angeles after he saw the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Donnie's still, you know, mad
about the fight. Yeah.
Or even if he's, you know, trying to forgive Rocky, he's not trying to let it show.
Yeah, he just upset because Rocky told him, he thinking Rocky told him he was going to lose and he was right and all that. No, he just probably thought Rocky was right, but Rocky ain't mean it
like that.
Like how he was saying it, but Rocky knew he was going into the fight for the wrong reasons, so he didn't want to back him. And then when he get hurt and lose, he would have been doing this right here, blaming Rocky. You ain't had me prepared and all this other shit. But he cussed Rocky ass out for no reason.
Jerk.
Yeah.
But in his state, I guess you can give him a few.
Nah, I ain't giving him no pass on that shit.
Okay, never mind then.
That nigga.
Rocky leaves out
that
hurt.
Young man knew better.
Rocky leaves out hurt.
Yeah, he went on Rocky because his girl tried to stop it. Bianca tried to stop him, and he was like, "Nah, let him go."
Rocky's just
no. I'm talking about he was. I mean, Rocky was like, "Nah, let Donnie say what he want to say." You know.
Clearly though, it's hurting Rocky each time he says something.
That's why Rocky went and got back on the plane. He came right off the plane, went
Dude,
right
yeah,
back on the plane, and went back to Philly. I said, "Damn, that's tough."
He was a dick. He wants to be around a dick.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Now we get to the dinner party. I'll let you do it.
No, I love this part because I'm with Victor all the way to Son. Cause now that they think he was beating Donnie, but he didn't technically win the fight, but they look at it as a W. So now all the
W.
big,
It's interesting here. Use that slang. Okay.
That's been out.
I'm just saying I never heard you use W. You always say win. But go ahead.
But anyway, what I was saying,
you saying Victor was
right? I like how he acted at the dinner party more than his father, because once all the generals and commanders now they want to come back to him, the people is military people. All these people want to come back to him, and you know, probably some big shot politicians or rich people, whoever the top people over there anyway.
Probably makes sense for you.
Yeah, they trying to come back to him and give him
all
a gift with
we
shorts,
love you again.
his name stitched on him for the fight, and yeah, they praising him and all this. Then his mother show up. You done ran off on us, and Murray, one of the dudes.
She's married to lead you who gave him to you.
Yeah, I'm like, man. So he like, man, and got up while everybody was standing up for her. He sat down, and then got up and just left. And his father came out there, was trying to like tell him come back, this and this, and he was like, man, these people quit us. They quit you, and she left you.
And then Father had to look, I lost.
He said, I lost. Yeah, I lost.
They
go back in there, and he was like, all right. He went back in there and sat down with the people.
Clearly not his own.
Yeah, I ain't like the second part of what he did, because I would have told Dad, I don't care. So if I lose, you gonna leave me and quit me too? Like she left you? Nah, you not. So I don't give a fuck about the L. We supposed to be a team. Win or lose, but my bad. Go to the next thing.
Donnie and Rocky make up. So after being broken for nearly an entire year, to a few months.
I don't know about no year, because his daughter wasn't no year old. She was months when they.
Fine.
He was probably
few months.
About a month or so.
Few. Since from the beginning of the fight where he lost, Bianca, when they already signed the belly. By the time his hip punches, she was already.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about that whole time? Okay, you right. Yeah, I apologize.
Tired.
No, I'm trying to watch while we on here with these people.
But anyway, what's it called? He basically healed up. His mom called Rocky over and showed him a picture of the baby. And
no, she sent him the sonogram.
Yeah.
And wrote on the back, he still needs you.
He comes, they wake up. Then his daughter is born. And then they do a test shortly after she's born showing that she's deaf.
Yeah,
but the hospital is trying to say she's still young, give it, a chance, but.
But they feel like it's a lost cause. But that's why when he all upset and Rocky tell him like, man, I mean, so what? Like, she ain't gonna feel sorry for herself, so you shouldn't feel sorry for her.
Then him and
just love her. Go ahead.
Then him and the baby get some alone time.
Yeah, cause his girl, and after having, being pregnant all the time, she said she needed to get to the studio and try to, see if she can make it a song or two, I guess. So she needed him to watch the baby. And he couldn't do nothing. He couldn't get the baby to stop crying.
Mom wasn't picking up his phone.
He tried to call his mother. She ain't answer. He leaving messages. So he had to get out the house with the baby. But they went to the gym. The baby was still crying. But as he started punching the bag, the baby was calming down a little bit, but making noise, but it wasn't crying. And then, he started getting in the room. He threw a few punches and got some of that stress and anger off of him because he was hearing all this talking from, TV, people talking about, what it comes said, he's no champ. Drago, if he won't fight, he ain't no champ or something.
Something like that.
But go to your next thing.
Donnie basically trains for another few months since he has to change his entire fighting style just for Drago. Since he's big, heavy, and he's basically muscle.
Yeah, so Rocky told him you gotta get strong. But he took him out in the desert somewhere.
He said this is a place where fighters go to rebuild themselves.
Yeah, when a broken fighter, he comes here to rebuild himself. And so he had to go to old school tactics, like when him and the dude had to put their foot in the tire and just keep going to the body until whoever quit. Then he had to run behind the car.
Then eventually he's beating the dude entire. Yeah. He's beating the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for the fight. I'll let you talk about the intro to the fight.
Oh, yeah, I love that part too. Because I love how him and his wife came on together.
I agree.
And it felt like in the song a little bit, she was kind of talking about them a little bit. About like taking this fight, what it say, make dollars, but it don't make sense.
No. It don't make sense,
but it make dollars. Yeah.
I laugh at that because of the pun of cents, dollars.
Yeah, but she ain't talking about.
I know, she's talking about.
She's talking about, yeah.
I'm just saying the way it's still written, you can tell it's clearly a pun in there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But I just love how they come out and she like leading while she's singing the song and he walking behind. But
the song is basically just about them too and how she's ready to go to war.
Yeah, she going to war with them. Yeah, I love that part too.
This fight is awesome. I love his dodges. It's like.
Oh yeah, he's like
Batman.
Shit out of, but
he's just like.
And I like it because it's just like similar to his fight with his father and Rocky.
I never
Two
seen
jumps, the first one and the second one. And it's definitely similar to when Rocky fought Drago. That's why I always say that when we watch the first one.
I never
He's more similar to Rocky than his father. But he's sharp though.
I never seen what's it
One
called?
or two?
Rocky 4. So I don't know how this is similar to his fight with Drago.
Oh, okay. You haven't seen no Rockies, huh?
I seen the first 2 when I was younger.
Oh, so you haven't seen none because you don't remember nothing from neither one.
I remember plenty stuff. Get up your bum because Mickey loves it, yeah.
No, that's part 3, and then they show that in part 5 too. But
I can't remember them, but okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a 5th one.
This is, if you count Creed, it's probably almost 10 of them. Because it's Rocky 5, then it's Rocky Balboa, then it's Creed 1, 2, 3. But
anyway, Rocky wins.
Rocky? Donnie.
Donnie wins. He whoops.
Yeah, at the end of the fight, he destroyed Victor.
And Mom and her rich husband was quick to walk off, but
yeah, they left Victor.
No, I'm stopping this and I'm hugging my boy.
I like how they did that, and I like how Rocky was looking at it like, damn, I should have did this for Apollo, so he could have been there for his son. But Drago was like, I'm gonna do this for my son. I ain't gonna let my son get killed. And
Victor's hurt because he let his mom into his heart just a little bit a second time, and now.
And he mad that he lost the fight, but
I think he's more bigger mad about it.
I think he really mad about losing. He hurt about letting her back in. I'm with you on
I think he's mad about losing the fight, but he has respect.
But
for him where he can say
no. Oh, you talking about the father? I think reassured him. That's what I'm saying. Because I think he was hurt by losing that fight because he thought his father was gonna be like everybody else. You know, his father kept getting on him like, "What are you doing? Beat him! You letting this bum stick around? You fighting like a bum and all that." So he thought his father was probably gonna come in like, "You look weak. You made us look bad." But his father was like, "It's all right, you know."
And so after
it
that,
happens.
So after
so
that,
what?
he just started.
And he
feeling
hugged him,
pain.
yeah. So he's like, it ain't. So now he know his father love. He always knew his father loved him because he stayed there. But he know now it's more about the love than him
Goals.
getting revenge. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I
Well,
like that
mom
part.
was just
Yeah, that she for the fame and all that celebrity shit. That bitch some shit.
for the closing montage. Donnie goes to what's it called, his father's grave,
Right.
and bring his daughter, his wife, to meet them.
Yeah, he. Well, I guess he forgive his father.
I guess.
I mean, he released all like, I ain't mad at you no more.
I want you to
that.
meet the rest of our family.
And then at the same time, Rocky
Rockies.
go meet his son
and his grandson.
And they get back. I like how they did that though.
And that's basically the end of it. But also, we're not done yet, since we kind of forgot our characters.
What? Oh, yeah, well.
You want to do a small, few.
I love. My favorite one is
Victor.
I love Victor, but I also like what I was just talking about. Then I haven't showed up on some real dad time. Like, but I ain't gonna keep pressing you out. You did your best.
I like Evan.
And it's cool.
I think he's a good dad.
Yeah.
And whatever he did in Rocky 4.
He was on the steroids and
Uh-huh.
no, he wasn't. No, his country was behind him, and they wanted him to be the champion. So he was trying to do everything for them. So they had him taking steroids. So he was doing illegal stuff, but he probably didn't know. He probably didn't know no better. I don't think, because he just trusted the people that.
You think he was just young and?
Because he was in the military, so you know how them. He probably trusted and believed them people was. Yeah.
And I like his relationship with his son. He's very caring.
Because the only bad thing he did in part 4 was when he said that if he dies, he dies. But that's because the people, Russia beefing with America. It was a war, and they still beefing now.
I like Victor. It's clear he doesn't actually like. I don't think he likes what's it called, boxing. I think he likes it for
his father.
But I think it was more something his dad had him. He just can't really.
And then, like you said, it's good to release his anger in there. But I'm with you because a lot of times he was looking like he ain't really want to do this.
It's more like
shit.
Dad.
I mean, I just want to make my father proud. That's why I say that ending part really showed because he was frustrated that he lost, but his father was like, "Nah, it's all right, man."
I like Victor.
Yeah.
Donnie Arcandis is basically, he's angry about his dad. Definitely wants to get over it, and
And also, he becoming a father, so I guess it might make him feel a little different now. You holding your own baby, so it kind of let all that other simple. I mean, that stuff ain't simple, but I was just saying when you had your baby, like you just feel great. I mean, you probably could have had your worst day, but holding your baby or the newborn or any time is awesome.
Well, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and comment down below what video we should do next.
I'm Donnie. Fight 2. This is Victor.
No, I'm better.